Doobie don't snooze, it's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, son get through, but don't break.
What's up? What's good, man? Another episode, parlay with us, man. A special night tonight, man. We got the college football playoff jumping off tonight between the Hurricanes, Ole Miss. We got playoff games tomorrow. We got NFL wild cards starting this weekend. Yo, it's going to be crazy these next couple of days. This is like the best time for sports, for all you fanatics out there, man. Yo, it's going to be crazy, man. Yo, Stacks, what's going on, man? What's going on, son?
Shit, man, just trying to get this out the way so we can get to this game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm like. Yo, it's rapid fire, man. We gonna go through this really quick, man. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be real detailed. I got picks. I got a wager for us to go to the window tonight. Before that time hits, we're gonna get into these games, tonight's game, tomorrow's game, and then we're gonna go through the NFL wild card, man. But yo, let's get it started, man. Tonight, man, we got the U versus Ole Miss, man, and Trinidad Chambliss, man. He's looking really good, man. I don't know, T, man. Like, I think this is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be one of those games where, you know, back and forth. I think the first half they might be feeling each other out. It may be slow, but I think the second half, I think we're gonna see fireworks, and I think it's gonna come down to the last possession, last field goal kick to win it. I think we're gonna have that type of game, man. What you think?
Yeah, I think Miami. I think Miami's going. I think Miami by 6. I don't think it's gonna come down to a field goal. I think Miami's gonna beat them by 6. I just think that defensive line for Miami gonna get after Buddy, just kind of contain them. And then I think like that back end of that defense for Miami is really good. Like, people don't talk about them a lot, but the safeties and the corners, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they good, man. They good. They got size. They physical, and they quick. They was talking about that. You know, I think Georgia got exposed in that area. You know, I think they secondary wasn't physical enough. They wasn't jamming the receivers, and you see Trinidad Chambliss, man, was getting busy. They saying Miami defense is gonna pose a different situation for those receivers at Ole Miss, so it's gonna be interesting, man. You know, but to me, this is Trinidad Chambliss. You know, it's funny. Every time I say his name, I want to say Trinidad James. So I got to keep catching myself, because, you know, Trinidad James, you know, he was the man. But Trinidad Chambliss, man, yo, it's gonna be on him. I mean, Miami got the coaching advantage. You know, Ole Miss coaching advantage. I mean, coaching situation. You see, it's like, I don't want to say some disarray, but a lot of them left, and I don't know. This team's playing with momentum. They playing, you know, the underdog. Everybody's leaving them, and I think they motivated, man. But I think it's gonna come down to him, man. He's gonna have to carry this team, man. I can't wait to see how he plays against that Miami defense.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be all right, man.
Another lost soul. Yeah, we're gonna get to that, man. Right now, we talking about, he's talking about Harbaugh fire. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that a little later, man. But thanks for the info as always, man. Shout out to another lost soul, man. He comes through the latest news, keeps us up to date, man. I appreciate it, man. No doubt. But we're gonna get to that. What up, Mr. Beans, man? We waiting for you, man. You know, Mr. Beans. No doubt, he's sending us a shout out from where he's at. That's he's on Ole Miss. I know, you know, shout out to Mr. Beans calling Ole Miss last week. But man, you know, I mean, look, I love Miami when they beat Ohio State. You know, I was impressed. You know, I feel the magic, the vibe. I even felt a little bit of the underdog vibe with them, but man, Ole Miss, man, they what they did to Georgia, you can't really look past that like that. So you got two teams that's on that underdog path, because Miami got 2 losses. You know,
yeah,
they have
two dumb losses, one to Louisville and one to SMU. They shouldn't have lost. They shouldn't have lost that, but they did. So I mean, that's why they was in. Remember, they almost didn't make the playoffs.
Exactly. It came down to them in Notre Dame.
Yeah,
it came down to them Notre Dame.
Notre Dame should have been in 2, but that's another story.
Yeah, that's another story. They definitely should have been in. They should have been in. They should have been in over Alabama. That's how I feel. I feel like they should have. They would have did a better job than what Alabama displaying. I mean, Alabama, the last 3 games, they haven't been showing anything, and I don't know how they got in, but I think Notre Dame should have gotten it over them. But yeah, that's a talk for another time. But you know, UM wasn't picked to be here, you know, so they kind of underdog, and Ole Miss definitely wasn't picked to be here, but they probably thought that after Lane Kiffin left. I mean, had Lane Kiffin stayed there, I think they probably would have been more of a favorite, I think. But after he left and all the rest of the coaching staff left, they didn't really give this team a chance. So you got 2 teams pretty much on the underdog status. So that's what's gonna make this game really interesting, man. Look, I love Miami in this game, definitely. But I think it's gonna be one of those type of games, man. I think that Carson Beck, he might have to. He's probably gonna have to be. He's gonna have to be ready to match that intensity against Trinidad Chambliss. I think he's gonna have to match that. And, you know, if it comes down to that back and forth, I don't know how Carson Beck is when it comes to that, because you know UM is more of a ground and pound defense, manage the game. So I think on the Miami side, they're gonna have to keep Chambliss on the sideline, and on the Ole Miss side, they're gonna have to keep running that hurry up offense and keep Miami on their toes and wear them down.
Yeah, I agree. I think that I just think as long as Miami can keep them in the pocket, Chambliss, and I think they can. And I just think they keep them and let them safeties and corners, like they got some studs on that defense and get after it. I think Miami be all right. I'm looking at you got Akeem Mesidor and Ruben Bain Jr. Those 2 right there. You got 2 first-round picks on that defensive line. But and then
Right.
you know also Miami got the young receiver that's a freshman that's been killing this shit, Malachi Tony. So I think they're gonna get after it, man. I just think, and they got the running backs to pound it up inside and keep. They maybe do a ground and pound and keep that offense for Ole Miss at bay. They may do that.
Yeah, I think Malachi Tony, he's definitely gonna be that X factor. He's always that X factor. That defensive line, yeah, you know, I'm telling you, Ole Miss is they're gonna have to wear these guys out, and I think that's gonna be their game plan. You know, they're gonna have to wear them out, wear that defensive line out. And Miami's gonna have to do the opposite. So it's gonna be an interesting game because you got 2 teams with different styles meeting, and it's just gonna come down to who executes that style more.
Yeah.
I mean, Ole Miss, man, it's they got a motor on that team, man. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. I like Miami as well. I think it's gonna be tight. So let me hold on just a second. My bad. I'm gonna leave that. Let me leave that alone. Yo, let me give my pick for tonight. Look, I like Miami. Right now it's 3.5. The totals, I think, is 52. Man, I'm gonna take Ole Miss with the points. I think Miami's gonna win by a field goal. Right now it's 3.5, so that's my pick for the night. For tonight's game. I'm gonna take Miami. I'm gonna take Ole Miss plus 3.5. I think it's gonna be a tight game. I think it's gonna be a tight game, and I think that field goal to win it might be in play, or it's gonna be a team that's gonna be holding on to a 1-point lead, and then the defense is gonna have to make a stop. So I think it's gonna be that type of a game. So I got Miami 3.5. So let's move on to tomorrow's game, man.
What did you find?
Yo, what's good? What's going on, man?
Yo, it's Mr. Beans, man. I came through, man. I'm in the car, guys. I'm traveling. Supermarket, all kind of shit going on right now. Y'all don't even know. But I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. I was listening. Yo, Stacks, if Lacey, the running back for Ole Miss, get open, he's kind of a workhorse. He's kind of a beast.
Right.
And he bruises up that front four a little bit and soften them up for fucking Childress. It's a wrap for Miami. Trust me when I tell you.
But if they wear the defense down, running that hurry up offense, because that's they saving grace right now. I think that's what they did to Georgia. They wore those guys down. As you can see in the second half, Georgia was gassed. And you're right. I agree with that. But I think Trinidad is gonna have to run that hurry up offense, man, and get that defense gassed, because you don't want Miami to have the ball.
He's gonna have to run too.
Definitely. He's definitely gonna have to run.
He gonna hurry up. He gonna hurry his ass up to the damn ground with his two defensive ends getting on his ass. That's where he's going.
Yo, Beans, your boy fumbled with the sports book, man. I had to go old school with it, nigga. You there? We can't hear you. Yeah, we having all types of technical difficulties.
They expect nothing less when Stoney got on the controls, though. This is about right.
Yo, I was like, but you know what happened? I swiped too much. I was swiping and I swiped it a little too much.
Hey, Beans, I think Stoney done muted you, dog. I really do.
Oh, you think so? Nah, he's not muted.
Can't hear you, Beans. We can't hear you.
Nah, man, that's that. He's in a bad area, man.
Yeah, he froze. Yo, he look just like that right there in that picture.
Just like that right there. Yo, Beans, get back on, man. Get back on. I think he's in a bad area. Yo, let's move on to tomorrow, man. Oregon, Indiana. Here go another one. Another matchup where you got two teams, two defensive minded teams. They both got great defenses. They in the top 10. Oregon, what they get? They got their quarterback that's supposed to be the number one pick. What's this guy's name? What's my man's name?
Dante Moore.
Dante Moore.
Dante Moore versus Mendoza. Fernando Mendoza.
The reigning Heisman Trophy.
Both of those guys are looking like they're supposed to be number one picks.
Right. Mendoza winning the Heisman Trophy. Yo, that's gonna be another tight game that I like Oregon with the points too. I think it's gonna come down to a field goal. And I think it's gonna be low scoring. I would take the under in that game.
So y'all got Oregon. You guys got Oregon over.
I got them
Indiana,
covering.
As good as Indiana's been playing.
No, I got them covering because they right now. Yeah, Oregon is 3.5 point underdogs. I think it's gonna be field goal. I think it's gonna be a field goal game, and that's why I'm taking Oregon.
Okay. Stacks, I had some friggin' technical difficulties. What you think about that Oregon Indiana?
I'm going Indiana. I think Indiana gonna beat them. I think they're gonna beat them by at least 7 or 8. I just think Indiana's better than what people think. I just think I was one of the doubters at the beginning of the year. I was a doubter last year when they lost to Notre Dame. Notre Dame beat them. Now that coach is doing some good shit over there. A little arrogant. Coach is a little arrogant, but rightfully so. When you undefeated and you beating people up like they have been.
They're already talking about giving that dude some head. Like he's already up for some coaching jobs already.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. They just read him up. If you having success in college, why go and deal with that debacle that is the NFL?
Right.
Right now, I don't even think they can match the money. You know what I'm saying? Because they just read them up to some big money.
Okay. Yeah, I think people are I don't know too much about what Indiana got there. I don't know the product. I just know they've been playing good and they came out of nowhere. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't think anybody really thought that program.
They was good last year though, Beans.
Okay.
They was good last year.
But was that college football playoff good?
Yeah, they made the playoff last year.
Yeah, they were good. They just haven't won in a long time. Yeah. That's the thing with them. They haven't won in a while, so they feel like
as long as I haven't heard Indiana's name called in college football as far as in that kind of aspect. In a lot, I can't say when, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, you never heard Indiana's name called in no goddamn college football.
Huh?
You never heard Indiana's name called in no damn. That's a basketball.
That's more basketball than football.
That's basically what I was saying. Like, I've never heard that, and for that to be the case right now, that's new for Indiana. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's new. Indiana playing football in let's say in the top, one of the top tier teams. Nobody never heard of that shit before. Like you said, basketball, but not football. You know what I mean? So that's a sneaky. You ain't hear me. I ain't mentioned Indiana and all this shit because I think that's a dangerous team for some reason. It's an unknown dangerous team for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how I see them. So
they don't make the thing. They don't make mistakes. That's the thing with them. They don't make mistakes. They don't turn the ball over. They're real precise.
Keep an eye on the time, though. Cook, keep an eye on the time for everybody.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we good. They real precise offensively. They run a tight ship over there. They play clean football. It's a tough team, man, and they showed it, man. The team is good. But they're going up against another team that's also good on the defensive side and on the offensive side. A team that's been there. They know what it is to be in this spot. And I think they only loss was to Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the loss. So this is a revenge spot for them. But I'm expecting a great game, a low scoring, tough game tomorrow against Oregon and Indiana. You got two great quarterbacks. Dante Moore expected to be number 1 overall in the draft next year, and Mendoza with the Heisman. So it's going to be another great game, and I think it's going to come down to a field goal kick.
Mendoza expected to be the number 1 draft this year. Mendoza.
This year. Yeah,
I thought it was Dante. They were saying Dante Moore.
Nah, it's Mendoza. Everybody
was Mendoza. Yeah, they screaming Mendoza. Or number 1 quarterback picked in the draft.
Yeah,
maybe that. If you're
no, that's what I'm saying. The number one quarter. I know what you're saying. Like you thinking Mendoza the number 1 overall pick.
Right. Yeah. That's what they're saying. He might be the number overall pick. I know he's the number 1 quarterback going in the draft, but as Stacks is saying, and I think that's what they're saying. He's the overall number 1.
Yeah, I heard a lot Dante Moore, but
then again, Dante Moore had a bad game against Texas Tech.
Yeah, I like Mendoza more. Dante Moore didn't really show me much. Like that defense been coming through for him, but it's not like he's been showing.
Dante Moore throwing off Justin Field vibes to me.
Yeah, exactly. Good comparison.
You might be on to something with that one, Stacks. So what else, guys? What we gonna move on to, man?
We about to go. Yeah, we about to go. Yeah, we about to get into the playoffs. Yo, everything is great. Another loss, so everything is great, man. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Yeah, we doing good, man. We got playoffs tonight, playoffs tomorrow night, and then we got wild card weekend, man. We couldn't ask for anything more. But yeah, man, we about to dive into the NFL right now, man. Wild card weekend. We got some good matchups. It's gonna start Saturday. Rams at the Panthers, and then after that, you're gonna have the Packers at the Bears. Look, the
Now,
Rams.
is there? Can I ask you a question? Is there one game on Saturday?
2 games on Saturday.
No, there's 2 games on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, 1 on Monday.
Okay, damn.
Yeah.
A playoff game on a Monday. Isn't that a new one?
Yeah,
They've had it. It's new. It's the last couple because they took away one of the bye teams. You know, there's only one team that has a bye.
yeah,
So
that
they added a playoff spot.
If I'm in the NFL playoffs and I got to play on the Monday, I'm kind of upset. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It's
guys, mind my camera, but yeah, I'm still on Vol.
Yeah.
That's kind of yeah, Stack, you hit it on the nose. What
I'm
player?
upset.
Like what
I ain't gonna
player?
lie to you. I'm playing on Monday. I'm upset.
Yeah,
That's the
I'm
NFL.
upset.
That's NFL trying to get all the spots they can.
Exactly.
If I'm a coach and I'm playing on Monday, I'm not happy right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So maybe they should have 3 on Saturday and 3 on Sunday.
That's what they should have did.
That's what they should have did. That's what
But
they
you know why they did it that way?
They should have did a 1 o'clock, a 4 o'clock, and an 8 o'clock.
They did it that way. I think it's because of the demographic of it all. You know, I think you know, you got Houston traveling to Pittsburgh. You know, you got the Rams. So on Saturday, you got the Rams at Carolina. But yeah, you know, yeah, they could have finagled it. They could have finagled it, but I think that's them stretching it. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah. Somebody, no matter what, somebody gonna have a short week.
Yeah, somebody's gonna have a short week, but hey, man, they got to play the game, man. I mean, shit, get that home field, you know.
That's true. Somebody's gonna have a short week. I didn't think about it that way.
What's the game on Monday?
The Texans at the Steelers.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I don't like that right there.
Texans at the Steelers, but yeah, we're gonna start with the Rams at the Panthers. Ain't really much to say. I expect the Rams to win, but I don't think they're gonna beat them by more than 11 points because that's what they favored by. They favored by 11. So I don't think the Rams are gonna smack the Panthers. I mean, the Panthers got in their ass early this season.
I'm gonna tell you something. I watched that game. I'm gonna tell you, this game reminds me of. Remember how Racine Rockman knocked Lennox Lewis out on the wild punch?
Right. Yeah.
Fight. Lennox Lewis beat the dog shit out of Rockman.
Right.
Rams are gonna do to the Panthers.
Yeah,
they are gonna say y'all got lucky.
I think they're gonna beat them, but I don't think by that much. I don't think
they're gonna beat them up. They're gonna beat them up.
Points.
They're gonna blow them out. I think they're gonna blow them out. I think they need to blow them out to set it because everybody was on the Rams for a minute as for the Super Bowl affair.
Yep.
So they gotta win this game to send a message, like win it good. I'm expecting them to win by at least 13 points. At least 13.
And who's this?
The Rams.
Yes, the Rams.
Carolina.
The Rams.
Something about Carolina's defense, those Stacks. Something about that defense scares me.
You gotta remember Devontae Adams coming back. Rams gonna be loaded. Rams gonna be loaded.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. You didn't say that. Devontae Adams, he hasn't been there for about a few weeks now, 4 or 5 weeks.
He's coming back. So, you got Puka. Them they gonna be hyped up for this game. They probably wanted this game. I guarantee they said, let me get this game.
Yeah, so let's move on to the next game because we running tight right now.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
We got the Packers at the Bears. I like the Packers in this game. I think their offense is gonna really be trouble for the Bears in that defense. So I like the Packers in that game. Which I got on that game.
I like the Bears, man. I think the Packers are banged up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think I'm with Stacks on that. I think I like the Bears on this one, man. For some reason, I think Caleb might get over the hump, man. I don't know.
I think the
And
Bears.
he might be that. He might him and Drake May might be that. Those not phenoms, but those new generals for the
Yeah,
that's
I
coming
like.
out.
I
This
like
might be
the
that coming out party. You know what I mean? Both of them.
All right, so on Sunday we're gonna start the day with the Bills at the Jaguars. A lot of people are liking the Jaguars in this game. They're at home. They're on fire. I think they're like on a 6-7 game win streak. You got Josh Allen coming in to make that run. I mean, his nemesis is out. His kryptonite is not even in the playoffs. So man,
that
it's
is
gonna be a
scary.
tough game.
That is
But
scary.
I like the
That's why I'm
Jaguars.
glad I
I'll
didn't
take
want
the
to see.
Jaguars in
That's
this
why I
game.
didn't want to. That's why I didn't want to see. Not to talk over you. That's why I didn't want to see him.
Jaguars story last Sunday. You was the Buffalo guy. Now you with the Jaguars, huh?
Yeah, because Josh Allen he has a hurt foot. He has
That's
a hurt
right.
foot, man. He has a hurt
That's
foot, and
but
that changed my mind.
He might still capitalize with that hurt foot.
That Josh Allen always hurt. He just plays.
Yeah, but he was showing it though. It's one thing when he's always hurt, but he showed it
for this dude. You know what? I'm sick and tired of people making excuses for Josh Allen because they don't give Lamar Jackson no pass. He gets no pass either. He gets no pass either. I don't care if he's hurt or what. If you're on the field or you're on the court, you ain't hurt because you're playing. That's it. I'm tired of people giving Lamar. Josh Allen gets no flack. He doesn't get the flack Lamar gets.
Lamar gets,
well, they might get some flack this weekend if the Jaguars beat them.
No, there's gonna be more than flack. I'm gonna go out on a limb and tell you right now. If they lose this game, I believe that coach is gone. I really do.
Oh yeah, that coach will be gone. Yeah, he'll be gone. I think he'll be gone. Yo, then we got 49ers Eagles, man. I like the Eagles, man.
Nah, Stoney tripping tonight. What you have, Stoney?
49ers at the Eagles? You think the 49ers?
I
thought you was an Eagle hater.
No.
But hold up though. Look, Stacks, Stacks, you think the 49ers is gonna go into Philly?
I ain't say I picked the Eagles last week. Shit,
okay.
What I'm saying is the 49ers, first of all, they banged up on the offensive line for one. Purdy, he got roughed up last game, and they on the road. They're going to Philly. It's gonna be weather. The weather mix. It's gonna be they're gonna have a weather situation going on in Philly. Philly's at home. Yeah, I mean the 49ers traveling cross country. That's the no-brainer. That's not really hard to tell. There's no way that I'll be looking at the 49ers in this game.
I'm gonna pick Philly very, very reluctantly because Shanahan knows how to coach in the playoffs. That's what I'm telling you right now. So I'm telling you, if San Fran gets by Philly, they're gonna make a run to the Super Bowl. You heard it here first.
Well, it's hard to really say that because what they did with the Seattle Seahawks did, even though it's last week, but what the Seattle did to San Fran and held them to I think just 7 points I think last week. That causes for concern for that team.
I think in the playoffs it's hard. I'm gonna go against Shanahan because I think the Eagles gonna make a run if they win this game too. But Shanahan in the playoffs is good money. He just always has been. I ain't saying Super Bowl. I ain't saying Super Bowl.
He ain't get over the hump though. He got to get over that hump though.
I agree. I ain't say Super Bowl. I ain't say Super Bowl winning. I said playoff coach. I said playoff coach.
Right.
All right. So we got to cap off Sunday night. Hey man, we got the main event. Man, we got the Chargers at the Patriots, 8:00.
Man, listen, we're gonna be doing a pregame show.
Who y'all like in this game? I mean, I love the Patriots, but that 3.5, I don't know what direction I'm going. I'm looking more at the under. The Chargers love playing those low scoring type games. But I don't think I'm gonna touch the side though. As far as like 3.5, I think it might be a field goal game, man.
I think the Patriots are 6 points better than them. I just think you got a quarterback playing with a broken bone in his left hand. They banged up on the offensive line. We are going to be fully healthy on our defensive line. So I just think that the Chargers, and they gave us bulletin board material saying we sat our guys because we wanted to go to New England. So that I just think the Patriots are 6 points better than them. I think the Patriots going.
I'll tell you one thing. You know how the Patriots will win this game? You just mentioned it. A healthy defense. The offense showed you what they can do. Trust me, they have. If this kid on offense, real quick, this is my 2 cents. If Mac Hollins come back, it gives them a little dynamic on offense.
He's done to the AFC Championship game.
Okay, so let's scratch that. But defensively, like I said, defense will help Patriots win this game. You know who we need to play? The linebacker Spillane. If he plays along with everybody coming back, and Tonga, whatever his name is, on the front four, if he's on the front four with Milton and Barmore, Chargers is gonna have problems. I'm just saying that. That's just personnel that I just know. If that personnel right there is playing on Sunday.
And I believe Harold Landry's going to be back as well.
And Landry be back.
Yeah, they're gonna get a lot of people back. You know, the thing is, we just gotta, we gotta contain the run. You know, and we can't.
And those guys are the guys who I'm talking about to contain it.
Back there, we can't give Herbert too much time, and we gotta watch him scrambling, because Herbert, when he runs, he's running. He's a runner, so. We're going to have to really play that tight defense against that offense.
I don't think he's doing much running with that broke hand.
Yeah, he don't want to land on that shit.
Right.
He don't want to land on it. That's what I'm saying, bro. I think we're hitting some good points with the Patriots having a possibility of coming out of this game with a victory. Can't make no mistakes. Vrabel got to coach good. McDaniel's got to coach good on the offense.
And
the special teams have to play good. Don't get fooled by special teams.
And this is May's first playoff game too. We got to take that into account. So that definitely accounts for something. His first playoff appearance. He's at home. The pressure. So
exactly.
he's gonna have to settle down. That first possession. Easy plays, easy throws, and just. Take it from there, Take it from there. I think once he settles in,
keep playing. Don't change nothing. Don't change nothing. I think what's his name made an analogy, and I'm not no Stephon Diggs fan like that, but he made an analogy about not changing the recipe. Don't change what they do.
Right.
Don't change what Drake made. Don't change what you do. Don't change how you approach the game. Or none of that. Don't make this as like bigger than what it is. If you do that, you might choke it out. But if you go and play it like it's any other game, like you've been playing all season, game for game, you got a chance in this shit.
I think they got more than a chance. They're gonna win this game.
Yeah, they're gonna win it. But yeah, let's get to the Monday game, because we passed the time. So let's get to the Monday night game, which is the Houston at Pittsburgh. I like Pittsburgh with the points. It's going to be low scoring. I think the Steelers got momentum going into this game. That was a big win for them. But I like them with the points. But I think Houston will get past the Steelers on Monday.
I have a feeling.
I think Houston will beat them too.
Yeah, I have Houston.
Pittsburgh shouldn't even be here. My man should have made that kick.
Yes, I agree.
He deserved to be here. Baltimore shit all over themselves. And this is what it is, man. Like you said, we all talked at the beginning of the year, and I told y'all can go back a couple shows. I told y'all, Kansas City, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. I said 2 of them ain't going to make it. And y'all kept saying that two of them was going to make it. And what are we doing right here talking? Baltimore, KC home. I told you, they just were playing bad. They were too inconsistent, and they was playing too bad of football, man. They didn't deserve it. Pittsburgh don't deserve to be there either, if you ask me. So that whole shit, I think Texas is going to romp them, man. I think gonna be a low scoring game, like Stoney said, but I just think that defense is gonna beat.
And you're right. If the situation didn't happen to Indianapolis, Pittsburgh wouldn't be there.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So, yo, we off this, man. I mean, yo, great show, man. You know, we gonna you know, log off, man, and get to this game tonight, the first playoff game of the Final Four. Yo, we'll be back Sunday talking about some playoff games, and you know, we'll be previewing the Patriots against the Chargers. Yeah, man, we're gonna be ready. I want to thank Another Lost Soul for coming through. Thanks for Stacks, Mr. Beans, everybody who watched, man. You know, thanks for coming through on a Thursday night. Yo, we'll be back Sunday, man, for another one, man. You got anything on Stacks that you want to leave off with?
Peace, man. I'm good, man. I'm just on to this game. You already know.
Yes, sir. Beans, what's good? Anything?
Beans is gone.
Beans is gone.
He had to go pick up the salmon and rice.
Yeah. Beans is gone. Yo, with that being said, yo, peace, man. We out, man. We see y'all Sunday.
Yeah, God, and make moves. Doobie don't snooze. It's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, son get through.